Hey everybody, welcome replay viewers. Just going to be talking for a minute about Meals on Wheels. Hey. Okay, it's very bright out here, so if I can't see your name, sorry, I would greet you otherwise. Okay, so this week's challenge is, this week's challenge is for Brave Scopes volunteering and how you do it in your world, I guess, in your homeschool. And so the easiest way we have found to volunteer for my kids, which are pretty young, 7 and 10, is Meals on Wheels. And so I was just going to give you a little quick brief thing about what Meals on Wheels is today. I hope you guys can get me in. It's not going in and out because I don't normally scope from here and I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is and internet is. So anyway, yeah, I can't, I'm trying to read what it's saying. It's so hard, the sun's up bright. So anyway, about a long time ago, I'm not going to tell my age here, but several years ago, my mother was the director of Meals on Wheels. So I came to do this a lot. Oh, this is a great way. This is a great way for little guys, especially. Well, all up to teenagers. So what she did is she was the director of Meals on Wheels before she switched careers. And when she retired from her career, she came back as a partial director. She takes a month on, a month off. So we've been involved with Meals on Wheels since I was a little kid. I used to come and sit while they cooked, and then my grandfather, who was older than most of the people we delivered to, he and I would go deliver meals, and we would have go around and meet all the elderly people, and then we would come back and eat lunch with the ladies who worked here. So a little quick history about what Meals on Wheels is. Meals on Wheels is a organization that cooks food for the elderly and sometimes the disabled, depending on the situation. And it is not a federally funded program. It is locally funded mostly, although they do pick up some people on some federal programs that they help. So that kind of makes it a little bit. So mostly it's local and mostly it's volunteers. So I was going to just take you in for a minute and show you my daughters getting this stuff together, although they've come out here to stare at me with looks like they're in trouble. Okay, so anyway, let me turn it around so you can kind of see what they do. Okay, so here we are at Meals on Wheels. There's some volunteers running around. And this is my oldest. She packs up the meals that we get. And usually this is a hot meal and, what's the thing? No, not that. They get a hot meal. And then they also get rolls or something like that. And she packs up that's her job.
Here's the roll.
Yeah, well, I think they know what a roll looks like. Okay, and then my youngest, where's your stuff? They get their clipboard and they go through, and she has to count up how many milks and how many juices and all that. And she puts it into her cooler. And then here's some of the lovely ladies who cook these meals and get up at, what time do y'all come in the morning? Around 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, not fun. And my mom's not even here. She's probably went to high.
She said high school.
Oh, okay. 5, 6, and 7, they come in and they work all morning getting these meals done. And it's already kind of packed up because we're running a little late today. And then we get all our meals. And we don't want to forget our pies. Everybody has to have a dessert and milks. And then we go to a nursing home. Well, it's not really a nursing home, it's assisted living, kind of put these. Let me turn around. Okay, so we have a kind of a special route. Most people will take a route and they go all over the community, and they may drive for an hour going to different places to deliver meals. We actually have a route that's at a Towers because I have little people, so it's easier. We can just get out of the car one time and we go on all the floors and we deliver to those people there. Now the great thing about this organization that I really love is that, one, my children are getting to talk to elderly people who don't really have much of a social network. They don't have people to talk to. They don't have a lot of people that visit. Now some of them do have a lot of family, but this is their social interaction for the day. Yeah, it's a really good thing, not just for the elderly people to have people to visit with them, but also for my children to experience these things. And oh yes, I mean, the ladies will come in and they'll start saying, there's my girls, and we have to have hugs and kisses, and then we leave, they're saying I love you, because this is their interaction for the week, or for the day, because there'll be other volunteers. We just do it once a week, and they'll do it other days. One of the other homeschoolers does our same route on Monday, so they see homeschoolers a lot with us, and there's some other ones. You can come out, it's okay. People are all hiding from the camera. But this is mostly, it's all run by volunteers, except for a couple people who do come in the morning and do the cooking, or the director. Another great thing about it is there are a lot of disabled elderly people, so we have people that have, it is a great care. It's really, we enjoy it, we love it, we hate to miss it. We also do disabled people, so we have people with all sorts of diseases that may make their bodies look different than ours, or maybe they can't speak clearly, they've had strokes or things like that. And it's helping my children to realize that those people are the same as us, and they don't have, just because they've had a stroke or whatever, that we don't need to think that they're strange or odd, because they are speaking to us, and they're just trying to get their words out as best as possible. Huh? All right, go help her get the pies. There may be one in your area. Like I said, this is kind of, it's not federal, so you'd have to look around. It's called Meals on Wheels. We've had this one in our area, and we're a small town, for at least 40 years, because like I said, my mom was the director, and now I'm not going to tell my age here, but kind of, sort of, years ago, and she went into teaching and retired from teaching and came back to this because she just really loves it that much. It's easy to do. They plan everything out for you. They tell you the routes. You know, now we got GPS. It's way easier. I do this in high school by myself, and me and my friend, we would do this, and yeah, that was funny, us getting lost out in the boonies trying to deliver all these meals. But another great aspect of it is too, it is like a little checkup system on these people. You know, if they don't open their door for their lunches, then that's a kind of a flag to us what something's going on. Now, it's possible they had to go to a doctor's appointment or something like that, but it does keep a little check on them. We've had to hunt down people. We've had a couple that have Alzheimer's or something like that, and we've had to hunt them down and find them. So it's a little checkup system so that somebody's watching over them and knows where they're at all times. So it's a really, really good program, and if you do have it in your area, I would strongly suggest you get to be a part of it. Anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say, because I've got to go deliver some meals. And oh, I didn't even tell who I am. I'm so sorry. Deshelle. I have 3 kids, 2 of them homeschooled. You can find me at hidethechocolate.com, or I'm on, not really a lot, but on Twitter at atlsjkdm. And you're very welcome, and I will see you guys later. Let me turn this around so I don't have my lovely face. You guys have an awesome day. It is gorgeous here, and it is a beautiful day, and we need to get outside.